I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head.
Told myself to push and never stop. I've been stressed out, watching both these hands around the clock. With my eyes wide, trying to get the panorama shot. Whole world getting blurry to me, answers getting lost. So I watch my back and keep it moving to the front. And remember that the world's yours, do it how you want. You've been waiting here for too long, think it's time for you to move on. Realize that there's real lies in these real times, so be strong.
I've been waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by, now I realize. You know I've been waiting, 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 waiting. The way you wait for me.
My whole life I'm forever grinding, waiting for my time to shine just like a diamond. When life is rough and I ain't with that funny stuff, I use it all as motivation, but it's hard to have the patience. Watching time fly by might be the hardest thing I have to do in life. Frustrated that I ain't where I want to be yet, but I know that I'ma make it if I chase that check. Yes.
Cause I done seen the time go by for too many years now when the stars were aligned. Cause I done seen the time go by. Yeah, I done seen the time go
I've
by.
been waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by, now I realize. I've been waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by, now I realize. You know I've been waiting, you know I've been waiting.
What's up, guys? We have a 1K's Heritage High Number Player Break. 12 boxes coming our way. This one's going to be a lot of fun. Essentially treasure hunting for all of the really cool stuff. The purple Julios, the purple Wits, stuff like that. As well as those image variations, color variations, city connect jersey swap, stuff like that. So, best of luck to each and every one of you. Let's get you guys some fire. We got a seal there and a seal there. Gonna slice into this case. We're gonna get to ripping. Empty case. I'm gonna take 2 here, move them here. 2 here. Put them up here. Move those to the back. What's up, Adam? He says, Vival Vivian! What's up, bud? How are you? Look at our box toppers here in a minute. Oh, I'm doing good. A little tired. Little tired, but, you know, nothing too bad. Yeah. I'm sure you woke up a little earlier because you had Patreon this morning, right? So you've probably been up for an hour-ish. A little over an hour, maybe. I struggled to roll out of bed at 9. I was like, can I just go back to bed? No? No? Okay. And then, I don't know why I scheduled this at 9:30. Gotcha. Totally fair. I was like, what? Why did I do this? There's days where I swear I look at like what time my schedule breaks for and I'm like, why? Normally 10 a.m. on Saturday. Apparently this Saturday I was like, nah, 9:30. And it's not like I ran out of time because last week I was done well before 11:30. May have been 11:30 on the dot, but I was done. Oh, yeah, for sure. It was more one of those like, why did I do this? That's all, you know, like, what was I thinking 5-6 days ago when I scheduled it? Because, you know, Chomps will put it in the calendar and he'll just be like, schedule it for whatever time you want as long as you're done in time for whatever you need to be done by. I'm like, cool. Empty box. Alright, guys. I think I have 2. Alright, we have 2 buybacks. We'll look at those here in just a minute. But first we have Javi Baez, Tom Seaver, Carlos Correa, and O'Neal Cruz on the box toppers. We move these off to the side. And we have 2 buybacks. One is going to be Mickey Stanley. And the other, let me move this stuff out of the way. And the other is going to be the 1972 ERA leaders, Steve Carlton and Louis Tiant. 1.98 and 1.91 ERAs. I believe Carlton is on the checklist for Heritage High Number. I don't believe Tiant is. If not, I believe this will go to Carlton. We'll find out from shipping. But that's kind of how it works when they are on the checklist. When they're not, I think they just evenly dole them out. So guys, if you haven't been with me before for a Heritage break, I'm going to be moving 4 from the back. That leaves us our SP in the back. And we're going to go a little bit faster through this. Trevor Larnach, Vladdy Babies, 3-homer game. Mitch Garver. Jeremy Pena. And that is going to be Daniel Castano, 702 on the SP. Heritage High Number, of course, they're all, you know, more SP than regular Heritage, being the high number, but we're looking for 701 to 725. Starts with, can't remember 701. I know 725 is Kershaw. There's a Julio. And Zach Short. Here's where we're going to want to see that image or color or some sort of variation. That's also the card we feel for flip stock. I have pulled 1 flip stock out of the many cases of this I've opened. It's pretty obvious when you see it. The back definitely, or the front definitely feels like cardboard, Joe Ryan, Rookie Performers. Whereas the back feels like that glossy front. I just want to get something super rare for you guys today. My Jones. Pache. There's a Strider. And we got Luis Garcia, 703, unless you get him on a Chrome card, in which case he's card 510 because of the Luis Garcia from the Astros. All the other info about him is correct, just they forgot to switch the card number. Mountcastle. And there's Owen Miller, 598. What's up, Peacock? Mackenzie Gore, Royce Lewis. Jack Lopez. And there's Eduardo, 721 on the SP. Rob says, worst case scenario, I have a bunch of Lodolo to pick from to get graded. This was a base lot auction for me. Totally fair. Jeremy Pena. I can totally respect that. And Freddie Peralta, our first auto. Nice hit right here. Peacock, I can't do that right this second, bud. If you go to the Leaf website, though, you will be able to find it. Just go to search 2023 or 2022 Leaf Metal Draft, and you should be able to go take a look at their products and download the checklist. There's Ranger Rakers. Mostly because I have to find the checklist in that pile over there. Auction was cheaper than 3 base on eBay. Totally fair. Juan Yepez. Hunter Green. And Josh Harrison is 717 on the SP. Gotcha. There's Jose Urquidy. Raver San Martin. And 2 homers into the corn. Spencer Torkelson and Joe Adele. That is card 712. I guess I never looked at some of these base prices, Rob. I wouldn't have, I knew we lowered the price because it was a 1 case. There's Bryson Stott. Always hope when you see those key rookies that we're going to see something fancy in that last spot, but not too bad. Typically you see an auto, you don't get an SP, but we'll see what happens here. There's Bobby Wood Jr. Jake Myers. Stephen Kwan. That is Bobby Witt Jr. on the refractor. Nice hit right there in Nootbaar. If I had to guess, this is going to be to the refractor to 673, not the silver to 373. But either way, this is nasty. That is 162 of 673. Beautiful refractor hit right there. Out of the first box of Heritage. Alec Thomas. And there's John Heasley, card 713. And Trey Turner. Brandon Marsh, MJ Melendez. And Jonathan India, Rookie of the Year. So the last case we opened, we did get a box topper auto, and we ended up getting 5 autos instead of the 4 that we usually get. As well as some really cool parallels. So I'm hoping that's similar to what we get today. Isaac Paredes. And there's Scott Barlow. Alejandro Kirk. There's Isaiah and Nolan Ryan on the Express. You can get those autoed. I believe there's a couple different ones to 5. Super tough to hit for the case odds, or pack odds, I should say. One in like 30-ish cases. Wade Miley 716 on the SP. Eric Hosmer. And there's Marco Gonzalez 578. Let me move box number 1 off to the side. Kendall Graveman, there's Mackenzie Gore, Royce Lewis, Jeremy Pena. CJ, there's a Julio, and Eduardo Rodriguez 721 on the SP. There's Kyle Freeland. David Peterson. Strider. So Rob, I have to ask, was it cheaper than 3 base cards because you got it for like the $1.99, or did it go just above that? Always curious. There's Matt Olson, 590. His middle name is Kent. Matt Kent Olson. One of my favorite parts of Heritage is you get the middle names for people sometimes, and I'm like, well, that's kind of interesting. Hater. Brendan Marsh, Melendez. Javi Baez. And Jonathan Diaz, card 711. I think we're gonna have an auto. That is a off-white right there. Last time I saw that, it was an auto. We'll see what happens here. AS Diaz and Miles Mikolas covering up. Alec Thomas, blue ink on card, real 1 auto. Nice hit right there for the Alec Thomas spot. Congratulations on this one. Just a little different in terms of overall color from the regular cards. You can just semi-notice it when you're getting it going. Nice hit right there, Alec Thomas. Gotcha. I was just curious. I was like, okay. Yeah, totally possible. I was more just curious, like, if that was general stuff or... Alec Bohm on the refractor to 673. We're going to take care of it. Yeah, 673. We're going to take care of this one. That is 193 of 673 on the refractor. Not bad. I was more just curious. But can totally respect how you came up with your number too. I mean, you're looking at, even at like the highest cost, it's cheaper than, you know, 3 or 4. Wade Miley, card 716. Yeah, I kind of figured. It was just one of those, like, I was curious, like, did it go for $1.99? Did it go for $3? You know, that kind of stuff. I was more just trying to get a gauge, I guess, on how much base was in Heritage. I haven't necessarily gone comping base. I have comped some of the, like, crazy cool stuff, and, like, that can get super, super expensive depending on what you're getting. City Connect, obviously, with, like, 1 in 30 cases, gonna go for some money. So, more just a curiosity thing. Torkelson. And Kershaw, that is 725 on the SP. I opened a case for this for myself a couple days ago. Sometimes I'll ask Chomps, be like, hey, can you get me a case of so-and-so? Kitty Cat says, did you hit a Trout 101 for me yet? No, Kitty Cat, I sure did not. I wish I could say I did. Brendan Donovan. And Brian De La Cruz. Now a Trouty to 73 later, that's potential. You know, we could get you a red ink. Although I think if I get you a red ink, Chomps may hit somebody. Ryan Feltner. That is 707. What are you still doing up? That's what I want to know. Corey Kluber. I'm like, I'd rather be in bed. What are you still doing up? Nah. I absolutely love Heritage. It was just a longer night for me. I was like, man, I don't want to wake up right now. Sharon Duran, rookie performers. You probably do, bud. Andre Palante. And Joe Adele, 712 on the SP. And Clint Frazier, that is 566. Hey Kat, so I need to know, what in the world was the last 3 letters of your stream last night, Bobby Witt Jr.? I meant to ask you last night, I just totally forgot. I saw it this morning when I got in and I was like, I need to ask him. Gotcha. John Heasley, that is 713. Such a liar, bud. We had 1 box. Cole Tucker. Chris Taylor. I mean, I'm sure they were just like, you know, Cat put something there. Your favorite time is coming up, or your time to resign. What, May 31st? Heritage 2023 comes out. We always joke Cat's either gonna resign or, you know, it's gonna be fine regardless, but or like Heritage comes out and it's we're trying to figure out what Kitty Cat's gonna do with that. Nick Lodolo and Aaron Hicks, that is 716. Sorry, 715. Excuse me for my yawn. I literally am still waking up. I rolled out of bed at like 9:05 to get to the studio, and I'm like, it's too early. Elliot Ramos, Pena, CJ. Carver. There's a Julio. And Amazing Willie. Yosuke Kato. And there's Oliver Ortega. Nah, I'm a sucker for Heritage. Literally, I could sit here and rip this all day. I'm tired. Today is one day I was truly tired. Rob says, next year's Heritage starts about a decade and a half where Heritage is going to break my bank, getting into the first sets I started collecting as a kid. Ooh, that's going to be fun, Rob. That is going to be fun. Now the question is, it'd be really cool if you had the original sets to go with the Heritage sets that are going to come out. Jansen Junk, Chomps would say Truth in Advertising, 720. And we got our first relic, Gary Sanchez. Yeah, they definitely do try to make this look exact. think what, the only thing they really added was probably relics and autos, potentially. Jack Lopez. And Shane Boz. Hunter Green. And Connor Siebold. We do have a ding there. That is card 701. If you have the Siebold spot and want a pack to replace that, certainly feel free. Let me know. I'll do my best to get that to you. David Peterson. And Jose Trevino. Not telling you, Kitty Cat, because you legitimately would do it. And that's what scares me. I'm like, if you didn't hear it the first time, I'm just gonna shut up. Torkelson. And Donaldson is 708 on the SP. There's Bryson Stott. What's up, Jeff? How are you? There's Saya. Glad to hear you're doing well, my man. Greatest. And John Gray. I believe that's 706. Oh, but didn't you know NT comes out at the same time? Like, you know? It doesn't. I truly have no idea when anything releases. There's Juan Pez. And William is a hit in the last All-Star game. There's Tarek Skubal, 709. Adam says, so you wear gloves. Hashtag problem solved. Jeff says he's soaked for Bowman coming out Wednesday. You are a Bowman fanatic, Jeff. Hey, Kat, it's called nitrile gloves. No latex involved. Scott Barlow covering up. We're going this way. That is going to be Lamont Wade Jr. on the black border. These are a print run of 50. Nice hit right here. Lamont Wade Jr. Oh, they make gloves for you, Kit. You know how I know? Because you had to work EMS, so you had to have some sort of glove. Jeff's like, I have a Bowman problem. Eh. Is it really a problem, though? Is it? You know, I would believe you, but I don't think that's legal. 710, Alec Manoa. There's Bobby Witt. And Daz Cameron, that looks different. No? Move this off to the side. Alec Thomas. And Wander's first home run. Huh. Nick Lodolo. There's Chris Bryant. And Kenta Maeda is 724 on the SP. Chris Bryant going to be 115 of 373. Richard says, I'm with you, Jeff. I've been waiting for 23 Bowman to get here. I have a full case coming. Nice. Full case of Jumbo or Hobby? I know we'll have a few shows of hobby half case, and then I think a 2-case hobby player break. Jeremy Pena. Nice. Seems like that's where all the exclusive parallels are this year, Richard. Didn't look like there were anything that was like specific to just Jumbo, which I think is a little crazy. Did see several new parallels. Julio. Adam dropping the unsold groupings, what's left of them. I did drop the pricing, so if you guys are interested in any of those, just let me know. Head on over, grab what you can. Pache, and there's Daniel Castano, 702. Oh no, Catamus coming up with plans. That doesn't sound good. Brendan Donovan. Yeah, I don't know if it's a Bowman first, but he definitely has an auto in Bowman this year. That alone is probably part of the price increase in Bowman. Or like Tom Brady? Bet. Luis Garcia, that is card 703. Shouldn't Beryl Damas be the driver? Guys, we're gonna have an auto. Alright, Mountcastle. There's CJ, Julio, and Royce Lewis. Blue ink on card rookie auto. Nice hit right here for the Royce Lewis spot. Let's put that with our other autos. So far, 3 autos out of the first half of this case. Typically, we only see 4. Granted, I opened a couple of cases that had 5 and a box topper, so 6. See what happens. Cat says they spelled Trout wrong. Yeah, they did. Check Lopez. And Eduardo Rodriguez, 721. I will say I'm actually impressed that Cat has made it this far into a heritage break. Not gonna lie. Hunter Green. And Trey Mancini. Alejandro Kirk. And Gilbert completes the no-no. He goes, I'm not looking. Are you though? Are you though? There's Wade Miley, 716. Nice, Cassie. Congrats. Nice. Ellie and Watson redemption. That's awesome. Torkelson. And Joe Perez. Luis Garcia. There's Stott. Juan. Andre Palante. There's Joe Adele, 712. What's up, Peacock? And Dane Dunning. Not a whole lot. I'm just getting into some heritage, trying to find some hidden treasure. What's up with you? There's Corbin Burns and El Cy Young Award. Night, kitty cat. Adam says, Val, Paul DeJong had 6 RBIs last night. Still willing to trade him to your Dodgers. Well, you know, 6 RBIs don't help when we want to get no hit. That is Josh Harrison, 717. And that is going to be Luke Jackson, 601. Don't see that card too often. Luke Jackson. Brandon Marsh, Melendez. Saya. And there's Jonathan Diaz, 7-11. There's Brian Anderson, 574. Let me move box 4 off to the side real quick. Oof, he kills us, Richard. He kills us. There's CJ on the rookie performers. Brendan Donovan. Jeremy Pena. And Oliver Ortega. CJ, Julio, Seaver, Strider, and we got Jansen Junk, 720. Yeah, Richard, just a bummer O'Neal got injured, but aside from that, they've been decent. Kendall Graven, Mackenzie Gore. A lot of teams that I guess I wasn't expecting to be decent. Arizona coming out of nowhere. They've been sneaky good. Corbin Carroll, some of the younger guys, and of course you get the veteran and like Longoria and stuff. They're all playing really well. Connor Siebold, 701 on the SP. Yeah, Zach Gallen absolutely is an ace. And that is Andrew McCutcheon on the Clubhouse Collection. Nice hit right here. Yeah. That's probably accurate there, Richard. Cooper Criswell. And there's Scooble, 709. MJ Melendez. Oakland's the worst team we've ever seen. Yeah, that, I don't know. I'd argue potentially their AAA lineup's a little better, but I don't even know that there's truth in that. Torkelson. Christian Pache and Alec Manoah. Manoah is going to be card 710, and Pache is going to be 154 of 999 on the white chrome. Now a Philadelphia Philly. Hunter says he thinks the Royals are pretty bad too. I know their batting average isn't the best, but Bobby Witt. Stott and Michael Chavis on the flipped around. Thomas, Stephen Kwan, Mark Canna, just double check something there, and Nolan Ryan. Yeah, Oakland definitely dismantled themselves. Marco is very, and Kenta Maeda 724 on the SP. Which I'm not sure why. Elias Diaz. Did see they bought land, or they're in talks to buy land from Red Rocks. Something like $1 billion stadium will be built. Ethan Roberts. I think that still has to go through like Vegas Council and stuff like that. 706. But we'll see. That is going to be Nick Castellanos, and that is going to be an image variation. Nice hit right here for the Castellanos spot. Video poker at every seat. I mean, I'd be okay with that, oddly enough. Image variation. I'm like, I wouldn't be complaining. Be okay with it. Be a very expensive game. I'd be okay with it. What's up, Donna? How are you? Say it. Hey, don't threaten me with some, like, Caveman Keno. Although, I will tell you, the casino was cruel last night. Cruel. The dinner was great. Everything else was cruel. Kevin Plawecki. Nice. In your PJs, drinking some coffee. Love to hear it. What's up, Peacock? Alright guys, box number 6. I just said the casino was cruel. I think that should tell you no skis. Donna, so I really like a game called Neptune. It's in Oklahoma only. It's a VGT machine. Really fun though. Luis Garcia. I do like Caveman Keno, Cleopatra Keno. I'm getting better at video poker. I'm still not great at it. Asan Kim. I never got the shark bonus, Jeff. I did get a couple of red spins though. Although it's next to impossible to get a Neptune machine now. Like, it took me until about 4 in the morning to get a Neptune. Not 4 in the morning. I was home by 4. It took me probably until like 2-ish to get a Neptune machine. And we got there at like 8 because we had dinner and then went and played. And it took a while to get to a Neptune. Eduardo Rodriguez, and that was with me checking every like hour and a half. AJ Alexi. But that's kind of what I play when I go to the casino, Donna. There's also a machine called Red Ball. That's also an Oklahoma thing. It's basically Keno. So, Jeff, I never had the issue with the other casino. Because you could always go into high limit and there was usually one in there. And the chairs were super comfy, so I was cool with it. But this one has just been super rough to get one. Which is fine, but like... And don't get me wrong, I understand it on a Friday night. I don't understand it on a Tuesday at 2 in the morning, why they're all taken still. Josh Harrison. Choctaw. Nick Lodolo covering up O'Neal Cruz. Blue ink on card, rookie auto. Nasty hit right there. O'Neal Cruz. Blue ink on card. Nasty. We got some great autos so far. That was 4 though. We still have another half case to go. Can we get 5? or more? That is going to be the next question. Brandon Marsh. Melendez. Yeah. So, Richard, it's honestly, I like the patterns and stuff you're looking for on a lot of it. Jonathan Diaz, that is 7-Eleven. That did have a nick there. If you would like a pack in Box UPC, just let me know. Carlos Carrasco. Bobby Wood Jr. Thomas. There's John Heasley, 713. But yeah, Jeff, it was a cruel fate. Bryson Stott and Chavis. Forgot to flip around Chavis. So far, only the one variation, but to be fair, we also had the black border in the other box that had the relic, which could kind of take place for that. And then we have gotten 4 autos, so typically your auto box doesn't have an image variation or something like that. I think I've seen it once where it did. Ramos. And Kershaw on the SP 725. Yes, Diaz. O'Neal Cruz on the rookie performers. I did find out I'm not the base level anymore though. And to be fair, that's more just I never got a card whenever we went to this casino. Wade Miley, that is card 716. Tony Gonsolin. Say it. Nice Alec Thomas white chrome to $9.99. That'll go very nicely with your auto. Alec Thomas. That one is $8.58 of $9.99. Joe Adele, 712 on the SP. Jake Arrieta. Let me move this off to the side. Alright guys, we are halfway through this break. We have another half case. I'm going to open up these 3 and then I'll open up the last 3. Get them on the camera. Empty box. We're still do our purple chrome hot box as well. those one per case. So one of these 6 will have a purple chrome in each pack. Empty box. Empty box. Empty box. Alright, let's take a look at our box toppers real quick. We got Ron Santo, Jim Palmer, Carlton Fisk, Charlie Blackmon, and Shane Bieber. We also have a buyback. We're going to take a look at that one here in just a second. That is going to be the batting leaders. This one is Billy Williams and Rod Carew on the buyback card. From 1973. Mark that there. Give me 1 second here. Heritage, because it is that true cardboard, definitely dries the hands out very quickly, so just want to make sure I can still flip through these fairly fast for you guys. Alright, best of luck to each and every one of you. Brendan Donovan. And Nolan Ryan. Jeremy Pena. And Feldner is going to be 707 on the SP. CJ, there's a Julio, and Javi Baez. That is an error, or sorry, color. I misread that as error. I saw the OR. So what happens with these is normally his name would be in green and Detroit Tigers in black. That is flipped, and then I believe the color in here is flipped as well. Nice, Javi Baez on the color variation. Beautiful hit. Those are, let's see. Take a look at pack odds here. Color swap is 1 in 1806. So, we figure... 1806. It's roughly 1 in every 6 1/4 cases. Still pretty rare to get even just a color swap. So, super nice hit for the Detroit Tigers spot. Or the, the Javi Baez spot, not a pick your team. Kenzie Gore, Strider, and Lamet, that is an SP, 718 on that one. AJ Pollard. Seiya Suzuki, Rookie Performers. Nelly Cruz, that is going to be an SP. I think first time we've seen Nelly Cruz tonight. 719 on the SP. And that is going to be Brian De La Cruz on the Clubhouse Collection. That is a game-used bat relic. Nice hit right here for the Brian De La Cruz spot. Marsh, Melendez. And we got Kyle Schwarber, 722 on the SP. Carrasco. So guys, if your team is playing today, who are they playing? Throw out some games for me. Bobby Witt Jr. Donna said, give me 1 second. Lumen Diaz, 723. Donna said, so Val, my mom comes to town on Monday. We will be at the casino every day playing bingo, my mom's favorite, and slots. I like the Dollar Storm, Dragon Link, and Lightning Link games. Nice. So Kitty Cat really likes Dollar Storm, and I want to say Dragon Link. Those are all fairly similar in terms of the way they play. I know the Dollar Storm gives you that super grand chance, which is always really fun because it's guaranteed a minimum of, what, 1,000? So, that's awesome. I like to hear it. And you'll have your mom visiting you, which is really fun sometimes. And I'm a sucker for bingo. Don't threaten me with a good time. I'll go play some bingo. Aaron Hicks, that is 715. Elliot Ramos. And Elias Diaz, 686. There's Keber Ruiz, card 705 on the SP. Tony Gonsolin. Be her last trip out here before you move. Mom is ready to have her last big casino section out here. Gotcha. Where are you moving to, if you don't mind me asking? Frazier, there's Saya. And Robbie Ray. There's Nick Allen, 704. Burlington, Kentucky. Interesting. Marco Gonzalez. And that is Ha-Sung Kim. This is going to be the silver refractor to 373. Gotcha. What's in Burlington, Kentucky? 83 of 373. Again, if you don't mind me asking, certainly don't feel like you have to answer any of these questions. I'm more just curious. Jahmai Jones. And Amos Thrills, a Kansas City crowd. Kenzie Gore, there's Jeremy Pena. CJ and Lamette is 718, I believe. Yeah, 718. Gotcha. Totally fair. And that is going to be Corey Seager. That is an image variation. Nice hit right here for the Corey Seager spot. Totally fair, Donna. Can respect that. That is 609. Yeah, I was like, is that 606 or 609 on the image variation? But that's awesome. At least you're able to pick up and move and get closer to them. Strider. And Nelly Cruz. I've been to California once, twice. Both of them for vacations, so I mean, I personally couldn't argue anything, but I can totally see where people say that. I know a few people that have moved from there, and you know, that's their argument. Juan Yepez. There's Dobnak. Criswell. And we got Bryce Harper on the NL MVP. Brandon Marsh, Melendez. And Kyle Schwarber, 722 on the SP. Javi Baez. And that is Nelly Cruz on the Clubhouse Collection. We got a piece of game-used bat. Nice hit right here for the Nelson Cruz spot. There is a nick in the left-hand area here. If you would like a pack in UPC, just shoot me a message and I'll do my best to get that for you. Ooh, Justice Sheffield took a nice little ding there. Hunter Green. There's K-Bay Ruiz, 705 on the SP. Nick Castellanos on the white chrome. This one's going to be to $9.99. That is $8.31 of $9.99. And Aaron Hicks, 715 on the SB. Elliot Ramos, Bryson Stott, Quan, and Springer flipped around. Donovan. And Oliver Ortega, 714 on the SP. Corey Kluber. Means completes the no-no. Nick Allen, that is 704 on the SP. Clint Frazier, that is 566. Seiya. And Torque on the rookie performers. Bobby Wood Jr. And Lewin Diaz, that is card 723 on the SP. Thomas. And Chris Sale. That is 637. Move box number 8 off to the side. Move my sleeve coil off to the side. Alright guys, box number 9 coming your guys' way. Still have not hit our hot box. Nicodolo. Pena. CJ and Jansen Junk, that is 720 on the SP. Kenzie Gore, Lewis, Julio, and Hassan Kim, 542. Strider. And that is going to be Connor Siebold, 701 on the SP. AJ Alexi. Pez. And we got an Iowa walk-off. And Scooble 709 on the SP. Brandon Marsh, MJ Melendez. And we got Tim Anderson on the Clubhouse Collection. We got a black piece of game used jersey. Nice hit right there for the Tim Anderson spot. Guys, bidding should be underway on eBay for our 12 o'clock show. Not 100% sure what it is. Potentially a Panini Hips party. If you guys are interested in that, head on over to eBay, place your guys' bids. And right now we're going to be at Reds, Guardians, Rockies, White Sox. Reds, Guardians, Rockies, White Sox. Those are your Kitty and John Gray, 706. Fourth box, Leaf Valiant. That's a good show. Andrew Stevenson. Definitely head on over and place your bids on that show. Solano. And Otani, AL MVP. Torque. And Kenta Maeda, 724. Stott, Kwan, and Springer on the flipped around. It's really funny with Heritage. If you guys haven't opened any of this personally, you try to throw it in the trash and it has static and it like glides out of the trash can. So like half of the packs are on the floor right now. Kevin Smith and Daniel Castano, 702. Mercado. There's Brendan Donovan. And Corey Kluber on the flipped around, 571. Steckenrider. Giovanni Moran and Josh Donaldson. Donaldson 708 and Giovanni Moran 639 of 673. Nice Giovanni Moran. Frazier. And there's Andrew McCutchen. I'm curious if that is going to be a color swap on Andrew McCutchen. Nice hit right there. And that's going to mean that these two logos swapped in terms of color. And or the logo over here swapped. Either way, nice Andrew McCutchen. 2 color variations. So 2 6.25 case hits. And not too bad. There's Seiya. Alek Manoah, that is 710 on the SP. Bobby Wood Jr. And Chris Sale. Move this off to the side and we'll get started with box number 10 here in just a moment. Alright. One of these 3 is going to be our purple chrome hot box. It's not going to be this one. So one of the last 2 will be the purple chrome hot box. Jeremy Pena. Rizzo. Julio. And Seabold 701 on the SP. Kyle Freeland. Juan Yepez. Strider. Scooble, that is going to be 709. You want to look at something real quick? Okay, so on McCutchen, I was trying to figure out what was swapped, because the font looked the same. It's going to be the logo on him. Not bad. Brandon Marsh, Melendez, and Matt Olson. Towers of Power. Paredes. Steven Ridings and John Gray. John Gray is going to be 706 and Ridings going to be 251 of 999 on the white chrome. Nice hit right there. This is going to be a hit pack. It's going to have our relic. That is going to be Eric Hosmer on the game used bat. Nice hit right here for the Eric Hosmer spot. Get that one taken care of. There we go. Hunter Green. And Jorge Soler, World Series MVP. Guys, right now on the clock, we're going to be at Tigers, Marlins, and Astros. Astros may not have cards in this product, though, so I can't remember for sure. But if they do, Tigers, Marlins, and Astros, head on over, place your guys' bids. 4-box Leaf Valiant. Nick Gordon. Elliot Ramos, Torque, and Gavin Sheets, rookie performers. Bryson Stott and Castano, 702. Brendan Donovan, Stephen Kwan, and Mark Canna. There's Luis Garcia, 703 on the SP. Trevor Larnach. Alek Manoah, 710 on the SP. There's Bobby Witt. Say it. And we got Albert Pujols on the black and white. Adam, did you get Pujols in this break? Or did you lose him this time? Either way, that is a black and white Albert Pujols. Beautiful. Nice, I like it. Can't remember pack odds on those, but I know they are not super common. Alec Thomas. And Wander's first home run. See, on that one we are looking at 1 in 743. So probably 1 per case, give or take, if that. Or 1 every 3 cases. Why do I feel like Chomps is now watching? Because he's like, it's like 1 in 750. What's up, Chimpy? I just know you looked it up yesterday. Or 2 days ago. Peyton Henry. That's a different box. Let me move this off to the side. One of these last 2 boxes will be our Purple Chrome Hot Box. Alright, last box will be the Purple Chrome. Nice way to end the break, I suppose. Dobnak and Matt Manning on the rookie performers. Kendall Graveman. Royce Lewis. And Dinelson Lamet, 718 on the SP. Kiermaier. And that's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. on the relic. Nice hit right here for the Bobby Witt Jr. spot. You do have a little love tap there. Nice game used jersey. So Chimps, how long have you been watching? Hunter Green and Nelly Cruz on the SP. Pez. And your kitty, 647. Gotcha. Figured you'd still be passed out. Crazy. And that's gonna be Kershaw, 725 on the SP. Jeremy Pena. CJ. And we got Manny Machado. That is for sure an image variation. Nice hit right here for the Manny Machado spot. Nice hit. Yeah, I kind of figured, bud. I speak enough chimps to know that's kind of what it meant. Julio. And Musgrove completes the no-no. And I can't blame you, to be fair. You called me at 8:30, and I may or may not have dozed back off until like 8:45, 8:50. Feltner with a love tap, 707 on the SP. But now I feel wide awake, so, you know. Brendan Donovan. Strider. And Keller is going to be 523. Torkelson and Nick Allen, that is 704. Bryson Stott. Flip that around just to be safe, but that's funny. What are you missing out though? Stephen Kwan? You can always go back and watch it. But I totally get it. I'm a sucker for Heritage as well, so I totally get it. Lewin Diaz, 723 on the SP. Alec Thomas. And Bradley Zimmer to 999 on the white chrome. Yeah, did you see any of our autos? They were all kind of early, so 965 of 999. So this case was actually really good on autos. Our last one was O'Neal Cruz, Brotherly Love. We had O'Neal, Royce Lewis, Alec Thomas, and Freddie Peralta, so 3 of 4 rookie autos. Not a bad set. Brandon Marsh. No Reddings, though. That kind of made me sad. And Schwarber, 722. No box topper. So, we'll see if we get a 5th. But, as of right now, we've gotten our for sure 4. We did get some nice variations, though. Scott Barlow. 2 color variations. A couple image variations. A black and white. So, all in all, pretty solid break. Seiya Suzuki, Kepler, Manager of the Year. Keibert Ruiz, 705. Yeah. Definitely. Adam and a couple other Cardinal fans who've been going at the Cardinal spot the last few days. 100 no Julio hits as of yet. We definitely have gotten our fair share of Julio base, probably about 11 or 12, or 10 or 11. We're about to open our last box, so potentially a little bit more there. Alright guys, this is our Purple Chrome Hot Box. Ah-Sung Kim. Kopech. That is Aaron Hicks, 715. And Luis Garcia. This is the card I was telling you guys about. It's 703 on the other base, but 510 here. They mixed this up with the other Luis Garcia. Strider. Otto Lopez. And Josh Donaldson. Nice one right here on the purple chrome. Hello, Graveman. And there's Julio Rodriguez on the purple chrome. Hey, Hunter. I think we can answer now. There's been a nice Julio hit. That's definitely what you're looking for. The one in a case. Purple chrome Julio. Yeah, just took you asking. Just took you asking. Royce Lewis, Oliver Ortega, that is 714, and Richie Palacios. Anthony Rizzo. And Frankie Montas, purple chrome. Wander's first home run, and Alexander Wells. Garrett Crochet, 704, Nick Allen, and Corey Seager, purple chrome. I think Chomps is saying, hey, Paka! Probably not in the same tone or manner he would have said it, but I think that's what he was trying to say. Corey Seager and Peyton Henry. Yeah, I'm not doing it again, Adam. Nice try. You can rewind a couple seconds if you want to hear me make a fool of myself. Elliot Ramos. Towers of Power and Jacob Robson. Go for it. Fortunately, I don't hear your phone ring, so I'm good. 723, Lewin Diaz and Trey Mancini on the purple chrome. Jeremy Pena. CJ. Frankie Montas. And Nate Pearson. Guys, right now on the clock, we're going to be at Brewers, Twins, Mets. Brewers, Twins, Mets, 4-box lead Valiant. Head on over, place your guys' bids on eBay if you guys are interested in that. Coming up at noon with Diamond Dave, Kevin Kiermaier. Dinelson Lamet. Adam said, or Chomp says, I'll give you the sick peacock call next time I'm in there for the ringtone. Hey Chimps, I still need your the pterodactyl squeal for mine. Although that may just terrify me and not wake me up. Your current ringtone does wake me up, so maybe I shouldn't. Jake Myers. Alec Thomas. Oddly enough, I don't think it would work. Don't think it would work. Alec Manoa, the Fox theme song currently does work. What's up, Coach? He says, I'm sleepy. I'm in danger. That's oddly what your I'm whatever reminded me of. Caber Ruiz, 705 on the SP, and Kimbrel. Bryson Stott. Hey, we got a red ink auto. That is our 5th hit of the break as far as autos are concerned. Red ink on card, Emmanuel Rivera, 18 of 73. And Carlos Carrasco. We're going to take care of the auto first. Beautiful hit. Always a sucker for the red ink autos. And extra autos, because typically you see 8 relics for autos. Chomps goes, yeah, congrats to that spot. Stephen Kwan. That is going to be Corey Seager on the silver to 373 and Nick Castellanos purple chrome. Let's take care of Seager real quick. That is 137 of 373. Castellanos. Lamet is an SP at 717. Calhoun on the purple chrome, and just a few packs left. Yeah, you're not wrong, Adam. All of the autos have gone to purchase spots. I think same with relics this time. Nate Lowe and Nick Gordon. You know what I did notice, Adam? Remember how last time Philadelphia went crazy and got a bunch of hits in the unsolds? Almost every Philadelphia Philly sold this break. There was one Philly that did not go sold. Amazing Willie and Joe Adele on the purple chrome. Nelly Cruz and Lewin Diaz. Nice one right there on the purple chrome. Tim Anderson was the one relic who was unsold. Gotcha. But still super weird. Typically, unsolds tend to do fairly well. Jake McCarthy and Gary Sanchez. Last pack of this break. Can we get something super cool here? Clint Frazier, Seiya. And CJ Abrams on the purple rookie. I'd say that's pretty decent. Nice hit for the CJ Abrams spot. I'm gonna move that over. Move my sleeve pile over. Move this pile of cards over. We're gonna go over our recap. Alright, so I have a stack of purple chrome I need to top load. Well, Chomps, I would do that, but I have one box and that's it. You know, Kitty Cat said we're out of heritage. Alright guys, let's take a look at our buybacks and then our chrome cards. We have Billy Williams, Rod Carew, the Carlton Tiant, and Mickey Stanley. Then we had CJ, Corey, Julio on the purple chrome, Zimmer, Ridings, Giovanni Miranda 673, Castellanos, Hassan Kim to 373, Alec Thomas, Pache, Bryant to 373, Bohm to 673, and Bobby Witt Jr. This is the refractor 673. Beautiful hit right there. Let's take a look at our image variations, or our variations. Machado image, Pujols black and white, McCutchen was the color swap, typically a green circle, black figurine. Corey Seager on the image. Baez was a color swap as well down here. Nick Castellanos image, and Lamont Wade Jr. black border, print run of 50 on those. Bobby Wood Jr. Clubhouse, Hosmer, Tim Anderson, Nelly Cruz, Brian De La Cruz, Andrew McCutchen, and Gary Sanchez. And last but not least, Emmanuel Rivera, 18 of 73, Riding Gatto, O'Neal Cruz, Royce Lewis, Alec Thomas, and Freddie Peralta. All beautiful hits right there. I also have a stack of some base I need to get taken care of. But guys, that's it for now. That was a full case of Heritage. I had a ton of fun. That was, what, an hour and a half with you guys. Opening some fun Heritage. Always a fun time. Coming up, we have a noon show. So Ben Billy Williams is on the checklist. Rod Carew is not, is my understanding. And then as far as the other one, Louis Tiant is not, but Steve Carlton is. Oh, okay. My understanding was Carew was not. I can definitely random it then. If window recapture wants to pop up. So here, let's go to random.org together. Alright guys, whoever comes up in spot number 1 after 5 will be the recipient. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 is gonna go Billy Williams. Alright. Alright guys, right now you guys have another 20-ish minutes of eBay bidding. If you guys want in on a 4-box Leaf Valiant, head on over right now. You're going to be at Yankees, A's, Phillies. If you're interested in that, Adam dropping the link to eBay. For now, that's it for me. You guys will see me tomorrow night, 9:30. Alright guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye for now.